Hello everyone, it's the Metal Geek. How y'all doing? Tonight I am going to be downloading the downloadable content for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot, play it live for you guys tonight. Well, not live, this is not a live stream, but everything will be recorded off my camera on the screen, and I will be commentating as I actually play, so let's go ahead and do this now. And let's go to the eShop. Oh, let's see if I can get these to match. Awesome job there. That wasn't bad. 2 out of 3. Wow, this is... What? How big is this file? What does this say here? To use this downloadable content, the following software title is required unless you Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, okay, because I do want it. That's how I got to the screen, guys. And, at this point, guys, I am going to do a quick cut. I'm not going to put my credit card information out for everybody to see, so as you can see, I've got all the DLC now. I'm just going to restart the software. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Close software. Close it. So guys, if you do hear like any trains or cars or people talking in the background, I'm just kind of, again, recording this straight off the television. So you might get a little bit of that once in a while, but again, we're going to be kind of doing this as a live playthrough. And hi, there I am in me form. So I'm going to go ahead and start Zelda up. And they're going to prepare the download, so well, it doesn't look like it's going to take that much time to do it, so maybe we'll wait it out, and if it takes too long, I'll go ahead and cut in a couple moments or so, and we'll get right into the game. Okay, so I did decide to cut as it took a little bit longer than I expected, so again, I'm sorry about like trains and cars that are going by. I'm just kind of recording this straight from the television, so the camera mic is going to pick up those sounds once in a while, but we're about to get right into the game. As I've been hearing, oh, what's this? A challenge has been added. Complete it to awaken the true splendor of the sword that seals the darkness, the Master Sword. Once you have combined the Master Sword, speak with the great Deku Tree in Korok Forest. That is Master Pack 1. So I've got Master Mode, I've got Hero's Path Mode, and I get the Travel Medallion, the Korok Mask. A lot of stuff actually. So 3 special treasure chests containing exclusive expansion pack items are now available in the Great Plateau. Awesome. So I'm going to get right into this. This is June 30th as the time I'm recording it, so the DLC was released today. And I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot now. So, as I was saying a second ago before that popped up, I hear that playing in Master Mode does not erase your original mode, that you get your own save files. So, that is awesome. So, we're going to go ahead and try to play the Master Mode for a second. And my girlfriend's been playing this for the last like day and has told me that it is absolutely hard. So let's see what happens. Now, I suppose I could cheat a little bit if I wanted to get some stuff, because I do have the Smash Brothers Link amiibo so I could, you know, kind of try to get some better armor earlier in the game, but I'm going to hold off on that. So, Nintendo presents. Pardon that, guys. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Now, in my original playthrough, I've already beaten the story mode, and I've got quite a bit of the game completed. I've completed the story mode, I've done all the shrines, Divine Beast, all that stuff. So, I kind of know where things are. I just gotta see how hard this hard mode actually is. And, of course, we're right back at the beginning of the game. And Link is opening his eyes for the first time in 100 years.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
It's no surprise at this point, guys. You probably could tell just based off on what you've seen. I'm playing this on the Wii U, not the Switch. I do not have the Switch at this point. I do plan to get it sometime down the line. But this was really the only game for the Switch that I was really interested in. Didn't warrant quite a $300 purchase at this point, considering I have the Wii U. So I bought Breath of the Wild for the Wii U. Haven't regretted the purchase whatsoever since. And Link wakes up in his boxer shorts. Ooh, ominous. Okay, it's pretty self-explanatory. I pretty much know the control scheme at this point.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
How long have I been sleeping for? The introductions of smartphones in the Zelda series. Yeah. Why not? The door opens. It's time to get some clothing. Link hurt his toe. He hurt his toe again. Let's go ahead and equip him with this stuff. He's got boots.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
I wonder if they have Wi-Fi in the Zelda universe now. I mean, does Link eventually have to buy a data plan? It's so bright!
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Now, again, I did a little bit of reading before I started going here, so I do know that you can only do 2 save files in the hard mode. I'm supposing that's to cut back on memory and stuff like that. But the fact that they separated the hard mode from the regular mode is awesome. That way you don't lose your original save file. Because at this point I don't want to lose the original save file. It did way too much work. The very famous intro at this point. There's an old man down there. I wonder if he does anything important. Of course he does. Guys, I save like crazy in these games. Because, especially in the hard mode now, because I can probably tell that I'm going to get my butt kicked a couple of times. Thank goodness all the food and stuff is still here. So at this point I'm wondering if I should keep it on its own and what the oh, there's squirrels and stuff. Maybe I should have whacked them with a tree branch in the traditional hunting style. Make myself a squirrel stew. I do apologize to any vegans or vegetarians that may be watching this video. I mean no harm. I am just playing the game. Please forgive me. Are there no apples in the trees? There used to be a bunch of apples in the trees. Okay, so maybe there's no apples in the trees anymore. Or maybe they come afterwards. After you take the baked apple here. Perhaps? Oh no, apples in the trees. Yay! Once again, guys, I do apologize if you're just coming into the video now, which would be weird because we're probably about 10 minutes into the video or so, or maybe a little less. But I do live in a populated area. Trains go by. I'm just recording this directly off my camera to the TV, so it will pick up noise once in a while, like trains and cars going by, or a horn, or a siren, or people talking. I do apologize for that, but I hope you are enjoying the video. I'll spare you my life story, at least until I reveal later that I am spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I'm serious, guys. If you are watching this video, I really hope you've already played this game because I may spoil some stuff. But hello, how are you, King? What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That's fair enough. What is this? Whose line is it anyway? As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. Well, I hope so. You're the only person I've seen since I've woken up from a sleep I don't know how long I've been in. Well, 100 years, as we all know, but Link is clueless. This is the Great Plateau, according to the legend. This is the birthplace of the entire Kingdom of Hyrule. Okay, I'm not going to read the whole story to you guys. But it is fun to narrate once in a while. Talk to you again. Alright, so there's a couple things we're going to want to get here. One, the woodcutters would actually be a good way to start. Because if the enemies are truly going to be harder, I'd rather not get my butt kicked in the process. And I don't think a tree branch is quite going to cut it. Okay, so how about we get ourselves a Korok? So for those of you who have not played this game so far, I have revealed a secret for you. And now I am going to get a Korok seed. Which will come in handy later on when you need to upgrade your weapon inventory. I'm not used to this. I was so far along in my other campaign, or I am so far along, that I have no stamina or hearts.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Yeah, before we do that, we're gonna get a few things. Rusty broadsword. We're gonna save. Once again, there's a fairly good chance I'm gonna get my posterior handed to me a few times in this hard mode. As per what everybody says, you get your posterior handed to you in the hard mode. But we do know there are some neat little goodies. Around here, so how about we go ahead and we get those little goodies. Oh great, a blue bokoblin. So didn't need that right now. Oh whoa. And I'm dead. Wow. I did not even get to the... Wow. I got hit twice by the bokoblin, and it just kicked my posterior. Again, I'm told this game kicks your posterior. What an interesting way to get your posterior kicked. Okay, let's see if we can kind of sneak around this den and go a different way. Man, I am so used to having so much more stamina. Maybe I'm gonna save right here. That way the next time I get my butt kicked, I'm gonna run from the bokoblin by climbing the wall. And he's throwing a rock at me. Seriously? I just want to get the damn traveler's bow. Poor Link, he's so tired. And now he's not tired anymore. Link is the fastest recoverer in the land of Hyrule. A few more things I'd like to grab. If I can just avoid getting smashed by another bokoblin. Oh, another bokoblin. Okay. I'm gonna run as fast as I can! This is a way to get some nice stuff, guys, before you get further along in the game. Seriously? at this game? Well, seriously guys, so far I'm not lying about this game being hard. Am I already wearing the trousers? Please tell me I'm wearing the trousers. I'm wearing the trousers. And I'm running now. I'm running as fast as I can. Something tells me you gotta do a lot of stealth very early on in this hard mode. I kinda wanna make my way over to the old man's hut at this point. Or do I wanna go open the Sheikah's Slate? I mean the Sheikah Tower. But at least if I go there, I can get some food and stuff that will be very useful for the mountain regions. As something tells me I need as much armor as possible, as soon as possible. So getting the Hylian trousers this early in the game was a necessity. Thank goodness it's there. Also, by the old man's hut, I can do, I think, some cooking, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've been to this part of the game. I jump up to the Great Plateau once in a great while. Some stamina mushrooms, always good to have. At least the game is still very generous with the amount of food it gives you very early on in the game. Woodcutter's axe, absolutely. Doesn't he have the peppers in here, if I remember correctly? Maybe I gotta come back and raid the house a little bit later. But I don't think I really have anything for fire, but again, I got a pot lid now. So hey, I got a shield. Link's got a shield. So I've been playing the game for probably about 15 minutes, give or take, and I've already gotten myself, or I should say Link, killed twice. I am finding some decent weapons to start off, mind you. Again, I have already played through this once, so I do have a general idea of where things are. Even though I haven't really been to this area much since I really got through the game. Really, why aren't I hunting? Man, I got only 5 arrows. I don't really want to kill all my arrows at this point. But... oh my god. Seriously? That's a Linnell. That is a Linnell, and I don't want to fight a Linnell at this point. A Linnell is, yeah, I'm not going that way. Hi, I'll come back to you later. Later, sir. See ya. So far I've pretty much been doing a lot of running around in a couple of battles I've been in. have whipped my back end like a llama. I think there's another chest up here, if I remember correctly. Again, been a while since I've been to this area of the game, but I do remember the ladder over here. Thank you for leaving so many bows in this area. I don't want to go to the side that has the ladder. That would be a fairly better idea than this. Oh, and I'm not dead. That was a dumb mistake on my part, but I'm not dead. As much as I'd prefer to be cooking this stuff, I think I am going to want to eat it. Moral of the story is eat shrooms, get hearts. Seriously, what is it with you Nintendo and shrooms? First you got Mario on shrooms and now you got Link on shrooms. Is this a representation of how these games are created? Okay, that was a bad joke. In any case, we want to go to the Sheikah Tower. Yeah, no, I'm kind of avoiding a lot of fights. Again, I kind of feel like that's the idea early on in this game until you get some proper armor. Because I kind of feel like if you do try to take on too many fights, oh, okay, fine. Let's see how badly I get myself beat here. I hate the fact that they regenerate. Okay, good idea is when you jump to do an attack, is you don't miss your enemy because then you get that screen. Hey, let's go back at it again. Seriously, I think it's a good idea to avoid all the enemies very early on in this game. I kind of feel like you're going to want to do a bunch of shrines before you do anything else, because if you do anything but run and get heart containers and better armor, you're probably going to die a horrid death. Man, when you first play this game, like for the very first time in regular mode, you think it's kind of not hard, but it has a certain level of challenge. This just kind of takes that and throws it completely out the window and say, hi, here's the real Zelda. Have fun. Oops. Then, oh, actually, yeah, that is what I'm trying to do. It's over here. Again, it's been a little while since I've been on the Great Plateau, so I love how the hard mode starts off with the blue bokoblins. And I see more bokoblins. And the bokoblins see me. And there's bokoblins there. I'm gonna run as fast as I can! And no, I'm not. Let's activate this tower for the love of God! And now for a cool cutscene. Please watch for falling rocks. Oh, that would have been nice to have told me a moment ago, before you decided to shake. Well, I guess it did technically tell me before I decided to shake, but... Damn you, Sheikah. Damn you. Run, squirrels. Fly, buddies. Hey, wait a minute! There's red bokoblins! And now we have a part of the map. Grab that there smartphone. I guess Sheikah slates have their own versions of Google Maps. And now we got another part of the storyline. Talking, well...
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Say what? 100 years? Really?
When the beast regains
Hey, look, I've been sleeping for 5
this
minutes.
world will face its end.
Where's the snooze button in this whole ordeal? I gotta say, Calamity Ganon looks really awesome. Like, really, really awesome. But if you have played and completed the game, guys,
You must hurry, Link.
looks very awesome, but he's not the hardest boss in the world to beat, especially if you have
Before it's too
taken on
late.
and beaten the Divine Beast. Follow the Sheikah slate complete. So now we're down here, and the old man came up here or something. Ah, yeah, there is one way down, but there is a shrine right there. And I want shrine, but I'm gonna save first. Actually, you know what? This is about where I think I'll stop for the evening, guys. But let's go ahead and just take a look here. So return to title screen. And and it'll do its load up thing. Yes, go back to play in normal mode. And continue. Yeah, everything's still there, so you get 2 save files in this, or 2 separate profiles, I should say. Without previously, guys, with Zelda, if you wanted to start a whole new game, you had to create a whole new profile, so you wouldn't erase your old game. So I guess with the master mode, it does actually have its own separate save files, so you can play your master mode without erasing your previous mode. So let's just kind of cut into here real quick. I do like how the master mode has the red screen, where this one has the white screen. Again, as you can see, I've completed 101 shrines. I've only found about 70 of the Korok seeds, but you can get the Korok mask at the DLC, so I'm going to use it to get a lot more of the Korok seeds and really just start building up my weapon cache, even though my weapon cache isn't that bad right now. Chosen one. Oh, what's this? The hero called Link. Yes, that is my name. It looks like it's a monk that's talking here. The time has come. You are now ready to test the limits of your courage. At the place where you reunited with the Master Sword, the sacred Korok Forest, go there and heed the great Deku's tree's words. Do so, and a glorious trial will be. I didn't even finish reading that, but I'm sure you guys saw it. That's got to be the trial of the Master Sword, or that way you can fully power up the Master Sword, which I have right here. My current getup, if you look at this, this is my current file, and I like to call this Link Arrow version. That's just telling me everything that I can go grab. Twilight Relic, Phantasma. It's a lot of stuff that is just kind of like listing off all the DLC that I can finally go get. But in any case, as I was saying, if you look here, I like to call this my Arrow Link, because I kind of made him to look like Arrow from the Green Arrow from the actual show, Green Arrow. I am using basically the Hylian hood, the climbing gear shirt with the ancient trousers, or the Guardian trousers, basically, that you get from the tech labs. As you can see, I have a lot of different bows and stuff like that. So again, I'm glad that you don't have to erase your old case, because there's still some stuff in this game that I haven't really completed and want to complete, even though I have beaten the story mode. Again, I want to try to get a full weapon cache, like max out what I can carry for weapons and whatnot. So overall, guys, the hard mode is hard, to say the least. I would put it up there with some of the hardest games I've played to date. A lot of people were comparing this to Dark Souls when it first came out, but not quite as hard. I kind of have a feeling that the Master Mode is going to make this as hard as Dark Souls, if not harder. We'll see. But yeah, this is a really, it's really awesome. I'm going to go ahead and start getting all the DLC in this particular file, and then I think I'm going to go through and really try and really just kind of break through that Master Mode. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Guys, this is the Metal Geek saying have a great one, and I hope you're all enjoying this game. If you are playing it, if you got the DLC, leave some comments below on what you think. If you don't have the DLC, you still want to talk about it, come down, still leave some comments. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Again, this is the Metal Geek saying have a great one, guys.